What happened to Stacey Silva and Florian Sukaj after 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2? Stacey Silva and Florian Sukaj appear to be leading completely new lives since their last appearance on 90 Day, The Last Resort. Stacey, a 50-year-old woman from Connecticut, first ventured into reality TV in 2017. She joined her twin sister, Darcey Silva, to support her during her relationship journey. In 2020, Stacey also became a main character when the network gave her and Darcey an exclusive spin-off. The Silva sisters shared their daily lives on the show, including their dating struggles. Stacey showcased her relationship with Florian. They got married twice, first in 2020 and then again in 2022. Stacey and Florian had a long relationship, but they faced multiple challenges because of their incompatibilities and clashing personalities. They also struggled because of their proximity to Darcey, who frequently interfered in their relationship. Stacey's sister had no boundaries when it came to spending time with her brother-in-law. As time went on, Stacey became uncertain about her future with Florian, as she questioned his intentions and motivations, leading to frequent arguments. Sometime between late 2023 and early 2024, Stacey and Florian reached the brink of breaking up, prompting them to seek therapy. Stacey and Florian's journey on 90 Day, The Last Resort. Stacey had doubts about her marriage to Florian. Stacey and Florian shared their recent relationship struggles in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. They sought therapy with other couples, such as Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo, Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra, Natalie Mordovtseva and Josh Weinstein, and others. Stacey and Florian's journey was filled with unexpected challenges as they struggled to resolve their differences regarding this flirtatious behavior. Despite their efforts, therapy didn't have the same positive impact on their relationship as it did on others, like Brandon and Julia. Stacey was left questioning whether Florian cared for her as deeply as she cared for him. Stacey and Florian's relationship status is unknown. Stacey and Florian don't appear to be in a relationship. Stacey and Florian recommitted to each other towards the end of 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. They seemed happy to be together but have since sparked rumors that they have split up. Florian is now pursuing a new career in woodworking. Meanwhile, Stacey hinted at a comeback in singing with her sister, Darcey. In March 2025, Stacey suggested that she had ended her relationship with Florian. She expressed gratitude for the experience and therapy she received, stating, "Grateful for this experience and all the therapist. I tried my best," adding that her journey will continue. Will Stacey and Florian return to the 90 Day Fiance franchise? Stacey and Florian could be making a comeback on the show. Stacey used the phrase "to be continued" in her Instagram post from March 2025. She also used the hashtags #90dayfiance and #FlorianandStacey, hinting that she may appear in a future season with her husband. It'll be interesting to see how Stacey and Florian navigate their marriage after the therapy sessions in 90 Day, The Last Resort. Perhaps they will appear in another spin-off, showing their separation and new dating lives. Despite what happened in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, many fans believe that Stacey and Florian can make their marriage work. 90 Day Fiancé's Florian makes shocking new career move after Stacey Silva exposed truth about his job as he grows closer to Darcey. Florian Sukaj from 90 Day, The Last Resort has started a new career after his wife, Stacey Silva, expressed her frustration with being the main breadwinner. Originally from Albania, Florian moved to the United States in 2020 to marry Stacey. The couple exchanged vows during the pandemic, but their bliss was short-lived as Stacey found out Florian had been unfaithful to her. In an effort to overcome their trust issues, Stacey and Florian have joined 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, where Stacey has shown concern about Florian's close bond with her twin sister, Darcey Silva. During a previous interview, Stacey mentioned her annoyance with Florian's lack of ambition and unstable job situation despite moving to America 5 years ago. However, things have since changed because Florian has finally discovered his passion for woodworking. He recently joined Costas Upholstery, a furniture and upholstery store, where he was warmly welcomed with an Instagram story, saying, via @90dayfiance_Alexa, big welcome to Florian, the newest member of the Costas upholstery. We're excited to team. In the picture, Florian can be seen working with carpentry tools. His colleagues are excited to have him on board and are looking forward to witnessing his craftsmanship in action. Their message ended with, here's to new skills, new projects, and a great journey ahead. What Florian's bold career move means for his future. Florian's new job could improve his relationship with Stacey. Florian began his career as a fashion model, even traveling to Turkey to get dental work done to enhance his appearance. However, his social media posts indicate that he hasn't worked with many brands as a model, aside from Stacey and Darcey's clothing brand, House of 11. It seems that he has now decided to change his career path. Stacey previously mentioned that Florian has a passion for building furniture, and she has supported him in that endeavor. As 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 comes to a close, Florian has decided to pursue his passion for furniture making. Stacey had anticipated being the main provider for the family when Florian first immigrated to the United States. However, she appeared to be irritated that, even after 5 years in America, her husband still relied on her financially. Now that Florian has secured a new job as a carpenter, this may alleviate Stacey's worries. If he continues to work diligently and gives Stacey no cause for concern, the couple may actually find happiness together. Florian's passion for woodworking may enable him to earn a good income and make Stacey proud. Our take on Florian working as a woodworker. Florian's talent can propel him towards great success. Stacey was concerned that Florian wasn't working hard enough to establish himself in the United States. However, it now appears like he is ready to take on the challenge. While modeling may not have been successful for him, he may find great success as a woodworker since his passion lies there. Florian's new workplace is very welcoming, and he may enjoy learning with others there. Hopefully, the 90 Day, The Last Resort cast member won't give up at the first sign of difficulty, as his talent could lead to great success. 90 Day Fiance, signs Annie Francisco's ego's out of control. Pregnancy may change her. Darcey Silva is displaying her 40-pound weight loss on social media, but reactions have been mixed. Darcey Silva and her sister Stacey have undergone multiple cosmetic surgeries to change their looks, spending over $20,000 on various procedures. Darcey's continuous quest for body changes might be negatively impacting her health, as she recently underwent an endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty, ESG, surgery for weight loss. 90 Day Fiancé star Darcey Silva has been showing off her massive weight loss on social media, earning mixed reactions. When Darcey made her reality TV debut on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 1 in 2017, she quickly became a fan favorite. Her relationship with Jesse Meester from Amsterdam was extremely dramatic. Since then, Darcey and her sister, Stacey Silva, have become huge reality stars with their spin-off show, Darcey and Stacey, which aired for 4 seasons. However, during Darcey and Stacey Season 2, Darcey and her sister debuted their new looks after having undergone plastic surgery to lengthen their eyes. Since then, the sisters have had many other surgeries done on their bodies, and most recently, Darcey's been flaunting her new slim look after another surgery. However, the reaction to Darcey's new slim look hasn't been flattering, with the 90 Day Fiancé star looking notably thin. Darcey Silva looks so different after weight loss. After a short social media hiatus, Darcey returned to her Instagram page to show off her new look alongside her sister, Stacey. After losing 40 pounds via cosmetic surgery, Darcey showed off the result with a picture on her Instagram where the sisters posed in body-hugging black gowns showing off their new figures. Darcey's once rounded face now looks angular, with a defined jaw and chin. Darcey's nose also appeared slimmer and pointier. Darcey's new skinny look is just about perfect, as it has aided the 49-year-old star in looking younger than her age, but any more drastic weight loss will have Darcey looking frail and unhealthy. Meanwhile, Darcey gave fans a full view of her new body shape via a video she shared on her Instagram stories where Darcey posed in a black and red one-piece bikini swimsuit which she modeled for Taylor Swift's Ready For It fashion showroom. In the clip, Darcey struck a pose that showed off her flat tummy and small but more defined waist. Meanwhile, Darcey's thighs looked as slim as her legs, which also looked quite long for someone only 5 feet 7 inches tall. Darcey Silva's always changing her looks. Since making her reality TV debut on 90 Day Fiance, Darcey has used several cosmetic surgery procedures to change her looks. Darcey started by getting the fox eye surgery, also known as canthoplasty, which lengthens the eye, in 2021. Since then, Darcey and her sister Stacey have spent more than $20,000 on a variety of other procedures, including changing their noses' shape and size, rhinoplasty, breast implants, Brazilian butt lifts, BBL, and laser lipo procedures. Darcey also got lip lifts and the Hollywood Smile veneer package, via Yahoo. Nonetheless, Darcey's continuous body and face changes don't seem to bother her long-term partner, Georgi Rusev, as the pair eventually tied the knot on November 11, 2023. However, there appears to be some trouble in paradise, as Darcey hinted they might have separated in April 2024. Is Darcey Silva too skinny? Maybe, maybe not. Darcey's idea of what she wants her body to look like continues to drive her choices of cosmetic surgery. After recently showing off her 40 pounds weight loss, Darcey received mixed reactions from fans, with many noting she looked weird, including a fan, Miranda1990, who wrote, "What have you done with yourself?" Darcey's new skinny look is just about perfect, as it has aided the 49-year-old star in looking younger than her age, but any more drastic weight loss will have Darcey looking frail and unhealthy. Meanwhile, Darcey achieved her weight loss via another procedure known as endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty, ESG surgery. The method is described as a minimally invasive weight loss procedure that uses an endoscopic suturing, stitching, device to reduce the stomach size and volume by about 70%, via Johns Hopkins Medicine. Besides the dangers that come with this type of weight loss surgery, which might include bleeding, stomach tears, and blood clots, Darcey's over-reliance on surgery and the frequency at which the 90 Day Fiancé star goes under the knife might harm her overall health. 90 Day Fiancé's Stacey Silva refuses to apologize for life choices after relaunching risky career with Darcey, and mourning loss of family member. 90 Day, the last resort star Stacey Silva is revealing how she feels about relaunching her career with a risky decision after reconciling with Darcey Silva after the events of Season 2. Darcey and Stacey started their reality TV careers together in Before the 90 Days Season 1, even though Darcey was the one looking to find love. Stacey and Florian Sukaj were a couple going strong, unlike Darcey, who had to go through 2 failed relationships before meeting her now husband Georgi Rusev. However, Stacey had to deal with Florian's cheating scandal and Darcey's interference. Darcey's growing closeness with Florian bothered Stacey on the last resort. Darcey even chose Florian as her hall pass on Pillow Talk, but Stacey has teamed up with her sister to relaunch her failed career. Stacey has now shared a reel on Instagram which she seemingly used to address these shocking new changes in her life. Stacey posted a video captioned, "Unapologetically me." The video showed a sun-kissed Stacey with loose and curly hair, wearing a black bandeau top with jeans and pouting for the camera. She used the song Best Is Yet to Come to emote herself. Stacey's follower Dolpheskilla01 told her, "I love 2025 Stacey." What Stacey being unapologetically herself means amid risky career. Stacey doesn't regret any of her choices. This new side of Stacey is not for everyone. The other commentators seem more interested in her looks than Stacey's caption, which she used to talk about her recent life decisions. The focus is on Stacey now, ever since her The Last Resort debut. Stacey has lived in Darcey's shadow since her Before the 90 Days debut, which was all about Darcey, for 4 seasons. While Darcey and Stacey's multiple seasons helped viewers get to know Stacey better, somehow Darcey always stole the limelight. Unfortunately, she also did it on The Last Resort. Darcey informed Stacey that Florian was seen leaving a bar with a mystery woman. Stacey struggled throughout the retreat to trust her husband, and this claim by Darcey came as the last straw. Stacey may have to face the challenge of choosing between her sister and her husband. However, it looks like she has, since Stacey is releasing new music with Darcey soon and saw her husband post a romantic picture with a different woman on Valentine's Day. Stacey may have found solace in her twin after Florian betrayed her, even if Darcey had not been a good support system. Our take on Stacey refusing to apologize for her life choices. Has Stacey been hinting at her possible single status? Stacey still seems to want to convey that she does not regret her decision. Stacey may or may not be together with Florian, but her naughty video seems to be hinting at her wanting to be single. It will take a few weeks until 90 Day, the last resort reveals Stacey and Florian's relationship status. Until then, fans can come to their conclusions about what Stacey is refusing to apologize for, and if it has anything to do with her choosing her own happiness over an unhappy marriage with Florian. What happened to Stacey Silva after 90 Day, the Last Resort Season 2? Stacey Silva is exploring new career opportunities after documenting her troubled relationship with Florian Sukaj on 90 Day, the Last Resort. She first gained fame when her twin sister, Darcey Silva, joined the franchise with her then-boyfriend, Jesse Meester. While Darcey had a turbulent romantic life with various partners, Stacey had a more stable relationship with her partner from Albania, Florian. Stacey and Florian first connected nearly a decade ago through Instagram. After maintaining a long-distance relationship for years, Stacey eventually applied for Florian's K-1 visa so they could marry in the United States. Despite facing challenges in their relationship, Stacey and Florian tied the knot in a simple ceremony during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. However, their honeymoon period was brief, as Stacey found out Florian had been unfaithful to her before their marriage. Since then, she has been struggling to rebuild trust with her husband. The couple has now joined 90 Day, the Last Resort Season 2 in an effort to confront Florian's flirtatious nature and work through their trust issues. Surprisingly, Stacey and Florian appear to be one of the few couples showing promise in recommitting to one another. Stacey's friendship with Darcey's is back on track. Stacey and Darcey Silva collaborating on music. Stacey and Darcey share a very close relationship. They are not only twin sisters, but they also co-own a business together. They undergo cosmetic procedures together and sometimes even dress alike. However, in the latest season, Stacey expressed concern over Darcey's growing closeness with her husband and feeling like a third wheel in her own marriage. During a therapy session, Stacey openly voiced her concerns, saying, "She said to Florian he's better off single, basically." The therapists recommended that Stacey and Florian, along with Darcey, undergo therapy to address their issues. Darcey eventually joined the season but got into a heated argument with Stacey upon her arrival. Stacey also accused Darcey of wanting Florian. However, it appears that the relationship between Silva sisters has improved since they attended therapy together. They now post content together and have even started making music again. In recent weeks, Darcey and Stacey have shared numerous pictures and videos from the recording studio with the caption, "We're doing it big." Despite past issues with boundaries, Darcey and Stacey appear to be back together, at least when it comes to creating music. Stacey and Florian don't follow each other on Instagram. Stacey and Florian appear to be in conflict. When Stacey and Florian first appeared on 90 Day, the Last Resort Season 2, they seemed like one of the most compatible couples in the group. However, as their story unfolded, Florian appeared to be someone who could potentially jeopardize his own marriage by prioritizing others over his wife, Stacey. He had struggled to choose Stacey over Darcey. Florian also tried to help his co-star, Natalie Mordovtseva, leaving Stacey feeling insecure and neglected. Furthermore, Darcey claimed she saw Florian leaving a club in Miami with two unknown women, leading to suspicions of infidelity. Florian is unwilling to provide Stacey with the reassurance she needs in their relationship. She seeks words of affirmation from him, but he consistently neglects her needs. Despite being together for a decade, cracks are beginning to show in Stacey and Florian's relationship. It's uncertain if they will recommit to each other by the end of the season, but their recent activity on social media implies that they may not be on good terms. They are no longer following each other on Instagram, which is interesting considering Florian still follows Stacey's twin sister, Darcey, and vice versa. Stacey still wants to be free. Stacey wants freedom from the relationship challenges with Florian. During a heart-to-heart conversation with Florian at the resort, Stacey shared her now well-known phrase, "I wanna be free," indicating she desired to be liberated from the hardships in her marriage to Florian. It appears that she's still grappling with marital issues, as she recently posted a video of herself exercising on a vibration plate, once again saying, via @90day Fiance _Alexa, "I wanna be free." Despite the possibility that Stacey may have been joking, there could be a deeper significance to her statement. She may still be contending with the same relationship challenges she joined 90 Day, the last resort with Darcey and Stacey Silva under fire for fake AF storyline, bad actresses. Darcey Silva dropped a bombshell on her twin sister on Monday night. Although Darcey's sister, Stacey Silva, was cast in Season 2 of 90 Day, the last resort, Hurricane Darcey appeared and shook things up. During episode 14 of 90 Day, the last resort, Darcey implied that her sister's husband, Florian Sukaj, was being unfaithful, which, to be fair, isn't anything Stacey hasn't already suspected. During a chat at the bar while out with their castmates, Darcey shared some information with Stacey that didn't sit well with her. As Darcey explained, she, her husband Georgi Rusev, and Florian were out one night, and they saw Florian walk away with 2 blondes. Shortly after the incident, Darcey said that Georgi texted her with some suspicious information.